We turn up the place, mash up the place, and make some sound, boy run. Renaissance, I blaze the fire, make keep on them. We turn up the place, mash up the place, and make some sound, boy run. Jazzy T will end you week just like a Sunday.
My name is yours truly, Jazzy T, from the famous Renaissance Disco, reigning out of Kingston, Jamaica, and we're now 25 years in the business. A lot of years. So it's a crew of us, Delano, Dr. Dre, Pepsi. We got also a new set of crew coming up, Christoph. We got Dre Day and Sniper Biggs. That's the new crew. They're based in Kingston. Myself and Delano were based worldwide, as you all know. So I am Jazzy T, Renaissance. This is actually my third time in Italy and my second time in Salento. I was here last year summer. It was crazy, Mamma Nera. So someone said Jalento, not Salento, Jalento. But I didn't know it was taken to like a mixtape and all of that. Oh yeah, okay, that's good. Because the island vibe where the sea and you're partying on the beach and you know, that kind of vibe, it's definitely like Jamaica. If you talk about like Fort Clarence Beach, you talk about in Montego Bay, you talk about the vibe there, the parties, you know, the beach parties is similar, you know. So that's why I would say it reminds me of that. Seriously, like, and the sun and the, yeah man, it is that experience. Renaissance Disco started with as a discotheque, as in we used to play at like birthday parties, sweet 16s, those little small things. We didn't have equipment or anything like that. And Renaissance started in 1989 with my partner Delano and a guy called Mikey. I didn't join the sound until 1993. So those guys started out like that and I joined the sound 93 and we took it to another level. So that's how we started. We started out small and then we start building. And then they call us the Uptown Sound. So we used to do remixes where no one else used to do that. We used to bring the hip hop to the dancehall music. We put the dancehall on hip hop and mix it up, hip hop and dancehall and you know, so forth. And the break Renaissance got was with Stone Love in House of Leo. This was like 1994, 95, where we did a Bounty Killa remix. The Nitro mix, the famous Nitro mix, where we were introduced in House of Leo by Stone Love, and we played it, and it created damage. So from that day, it was like, who are these guys? Renaissance, who are these guys? And then Bounty Killa himself came looking for us and was like, yo, they need to release this on an actual record. Mark you, when we do remixes, it's usually for us, like, we play it for us like normal, but you ever heard of Sly and Robbie? Sly and Robbie, they did the Fed Up beat and Bounty with Bulby Colin York combined and they had to release it on vinyl. Crazy. Let me tell you exactly how it was. It was because in those days it was like a hobby, because all of us was in school. We were going to school, so we only used to play like on weekends and special things. So to see all of this happening, it was like, wow, we're getting big. So we had to start like people calling us to play all over. So you find that the playouts and the dances are getting more and the school is getting like, so we had to try balance it like, okay, it's either. So being from a hobby, it became now a business, like becomes money and people paying, and so we had to keep the fans in tune, you know, because people starting to like us now. So we reach into like 1996, 97 now, where it's getting crazier, you know. So it's just like, I would say, I give thanks. That's you know, I give thanks for that. Well, behind a Jamaican sound system, it's, as you know, reggae is the backbone of Jamaica. So in terms of, like with Renaissance, we play all genres of music. We don't just play reggae, we play hip hop, alternative, jazz, we can play at any event. But the backbone, when you bring a sound system from Jamaica to, for example, Italy, you expect to hear the reggae. You know what I'm saying? So it's like basically reggae is our backbone. So when a sound system coming up in Jamaica, they have to know the knowledge of reggae. It's not just come, oh, I'm gonna play reggae. No, you have to know the knowledge and the music and what people worldwide wants to hear, you know? Because, as you said, Jamaica is the backbone of reggae, so sound systems have to know that. It's important. Well, I think hip hop comes from reggae. The influence is from reggae, right? A lot of people don't want to admit it, but I will. Hip hop is influenced by reggae. And it's the truth. Timbaland can tell you, a great producer, right? But the thing with reggae, why hip hop might be bigger in the States, because reggae is bigger here than hip hop, is that in reggae business we need unity. And there's not a lot of unification in the reggae business, which is sad to say, but reggae is still loved. You understand? We can't, it's just the nature of our business, you know, so hip hop is good, but it's influenced by reggae. Well, our philosophy is basically carrying the music further. That's it. We focus on, as I said, not one genre, but when we go overseas, we represent our culture to the fullest and represent Renaissance, because you have to remember, Renaissance is that remix. You come to hear remixes. Yeah, I listen to a lot of dance music. They call it EDM. You know, I listen to that. You have Skrillex, you have David Guetta, you know, you have, and even from in Switzerland, you know, a lot of them come from that side. And Amsterdam, it's Tiesto. You know, I listen to different genres, those genres. And I listen to a lot of soft music also, you know, for a difference. So if you come into Jazzy T's car, you won't hear Vybz Kartel, you won't hear, although that's what I represent. But for my personal vibe, I listen to all those different genres, you know. Fair enough relationship. I am on Instagram at Jazzy T Jamaica. JAZZY JAMAICA, Jazzy T Jamaica. Follow me. And Twitter is the same, Jazzy T Jamaica. Facebook, not too much, but it's Jazzy T, same way, Renaissance, you'll find me. And my SoundCloud, where you can, I just actually started it. I mean, I've been had it, but I started uploading mixes now. Well, as you all know, in the future, as you all know, we, Renaissance Crew, we have a big production label, if you didn't know. We produce for Sean Paul, we produce for, when Vybz Kartel was out there. Yeah, we produce for Bounty Killa, we produce for most of the top guys. If you remember this rhythm called Steps, with the Caperton, Arwa, Arwa, and Sean Paul, we be burning, not concerning. That's our tracks there. Busy Signal also. I did the Step Out track with Busy. Step Out, right. And my little brother, who is DJ Kareem, he has a Stainless label. He produced most of those new Busy Signals out there. So he and Busy is, you know. So for the future, we're bringing back the label, because those rhythms were a couple years back. We kind of took a break because we wanted to see where the business was going. Because if you remember, the business had a standstill. A lot of people wasn't looking at what's happening in Jamaica, if you remember. So what we're going to do from now to next year, we're taking back the production thing up. We might not do rhythms as in beats with 50 songs on one rhythm. We might do singles, as in we might produce a conscious single, a busy single, you know, so the music reaches further that way. Big up yourself, Reggae.Today. Yours truly, Jazzy T, Renaissance Disco from Kingston, Jamaica. I'm the maddest selector you'll ever see in the world. Trust me on that. And if you don't believe, Reggae.Today. And when they say today, they mean today, up to the time. Not yesterday, today. Boom.
Mr. Man, pass it right for this, them, but them know so that them wrong. Want for the stop light in front, the leaf and fan. Them I know so